Hey everyone, this is Holistic Magdalena, and this is my follow-up video to the DNA results that I got from Ancestry.ca. So a few months back, you saw my video and I talked about being super Polish because I had so much DNA from Eastern Europe. Then I went into a little bit of a spiel about how nationality and DNA doesn't matter. And that actually sparked a lot of conversations on my social media pages about, well, if you don't care about where you come from, why did you take the test in the first place? And I thought, you know what, this is a really great question, so let me answer that for you. In my personal experience with myself, as well as working with numerous clients, what I found is that if you start to understand who you are by taking quizzes on, what your strengths are, how the world sees you, your archetype, and even find out where it is that you come from, you get to have a greater understanding of who you are yourself. And what ends up happening is this incredible thing, which is when you have greater understanding for yourself, you in turn have greater understanding for everyone around you. That means that we behave much more compassionately, kindly, and more lovingly, not just to ourselves, but others as well. So that's the reason why I really believe in discovering more and more about yourself. Learn about yourself as much as you can, because it will lead you down a path of creating greater understanding and compassion. So that's the reason why. However, the reason why I don't think that nationality is important is a whole rant. I could do a whole rant about this, but I'm going to bring it down to a tiny little nutshell. So, nationalism, is huge right now. The Americans are experts at this, so are many other countries. And I don't mean to disregard the fact that we have a lot of compassionate and understanding people in North America. However, a lot of it is, rah, 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 we are the greatest. Guess what? So is everybody else. Like, really, have you ever gone to a country and you spoke to their native people, and has any of them ever said that, you know what, yeah, us Ethiopians, we suck. We really suck hard, but those Americans, they're incredible. Oh, the Chinese, they're top of their game. No, that's never the case. And so what I'm basically saying is that it doesn't matter where you come from, because you're the best as you are. So the only thing that actually has us tied to our nationality is our emotional attachment. And let me dive in a little bit deeper there. So what actually it is that we hang on to is not necessarily our nationality or where we come from. It's the traditions. It's the behavior that's associated with the nationality. Whether it's being Italian and having, incredible feasts with loud family all around, beautiful food, all the festivities that come to creating that. Whether it's having a different type of tradition that happens during Christmas, Sabbath, whatever that is, that's really what it is that we're attached to, I think. It's where the tradition meets family, and nationality has very little to do with that. So honor the traditions of your family, just as it was wherever they came from. But honor the tradition of what your family did, because that is completely separate from the country, unless your family is very interesting. So I highly recommend that you explore where you are from just to gain greater understanding, but disregard any of the propaganda that comes along with it, because it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You might say that genealogy and understanding DNA is important so that way you can learn about, predispositions to health issues and so on and so on. That's really unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. Why? Because these days we have the aptitude, we have the capability of overriding DNA. So why do you need to know it? Why do you need to explore where it is that you are from, other than to create understanding of yourself? So that's kind of my little rant about that, because I think it's really important that we stop creating the boundaries. Stop trying to consider us versus them. The world no longer functions like this. It cannot. The separation between us is creating hostility, rather than creating the unity that comes from understanding that we all come from the same planet. Hopefully. Some of us anyway. So really consider that. Even my ancestry DNA, the results came with not a distinction of the fact that I am Polish. It said I'm Eastern European. That meant it could be Ukrainian, Romanian, Hungarian, Slovakian, Polish, a number of different things. So, or nationalities, rather than stating that I'm one of these things. And there's a reason for that, because over the thousands of years that we've been around, the lines have changed so many times that I can't even imagine how they could be relevant. Really. I say region, okay, that can be accurate. But nationality, really, how? How does this relate to your life? And how does this actually affect your life? That's what I'm really curious about. Especially if you're a nationalist, please, 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 please comment on this video and let me know how showing pride in your country and saying that your country is better than the next, how is that serving you? How can that serve the greater good of this planet? If you have something that's really compelling, I will post another video and completely override this one, saying that you're right. I'd love to hear your posts about this and see your comments about what it is that you think that you get from holding on to nationalism. So I look forward to reading your post, and until next time, have a wonderful day. Be well, be you, because you are awesome. Have a good one.